40 years of tradition, 40 years of academic excellence, 40 years of producing Christian leaders. This is the legacy of Gross Catholic High School.
It's like a community, it's like a family. People do know who you are, and if you're having trouble, somebody's there to help you. If you're doing really well, somebody's there to pat you on the back. And I think it's not just academically or athletically or in the fine arts programs that we have. That's what a family does.
You're capable of doing anything that you want to do. There's always somebody to help you, always somebody. If you need something, then somebody's always here. Gross really helps you, figure out what's right for you.
It's been that way since the Marianist priests and brothers and Franciscan sisters started the school back in 1968. The Cougar family continues to grow, but the school's mission doesn't change.
Lord, by these gifts we offer.
Gross is committed to providing the best faith-filled education possible.
I think when you are able as a school to combine the aspects of faith and all that brings to all of us, and the family spirit and the Catholic identity and the Marianist sponsorship that's so helpful to us, when you're able to combine that with the top-notch academics and extracurriculars we have, I don't see how parents could do better for their children.
We're here to serve. That's our responsibility. That's what we want to do. That's why we're here. And we want to serve as many students as we possibly can. This is a great place, and we want to share that with others.
In order to do that, the school is embarking on a major capital effort. In conjunction with the school's 40th anniversary, the Continue the Vision campaign seeks to raise $1.25 million, the bulk of which will be used to bolster the school's endowment.
Those are reserved funds set aside, never to be used. We can only use the interest, and the interest goes into our financial aid money to help bring families here who can't afford it.
The endowment is essential for our survival, to be able to support and to provide that education, that faith foundation and that family environment for future generations, and to make it accessible not just to our Catholic grade school students, but anybody that wants to be here.
Gross Catholic strives to never turn away a student because of financial considerations, but economic conditions are making it increasingly difficult for some families. Growing the endowment will help those families, while also offsetting future tuition increases and keeping teachers' salaries competitive.
We can all provide some assistance to help the future. I mean, it's no different than what our fathers did for us or what our mothers did for us. You're ultimately trying to make the world a better place, obviously, to give your children a better opportunity.
It's not just for today and tomorrow, it's for 10, 15, 20 years from now, so that this place, this learning environment can be available to anyone that wants to come.
The Catholic Church is really built on that premise, is that if people want to participate in a Catholic environment to educate their children, they ought to have the capability to do that. We're here to help support them, have their kids get this really unique and special education. In addition to endowment, the Continue the Vision campaign will also help to underwrite several construction projects around the school, including a competition-level softball field in partnership with St. Bernadette's Parish, updating the restrooms in the student commons area, and renovating the west entrance.
It's the same glass and doors that were put in 40 years ago, and we need to clean it up and make it look better. But in terms of security, framing of doors and glass that are much different than they used to be in terms of the locks and so forth, that we would make our building more secure.
Other upgrades are also on tap: expansion of the Technology Maintenance Center and new paint and carpeting for the Chaminade Chapel, improvements that will help modernize the school.
For our students, we want to be able to expand, we want to be able to grow, we want to provide the best that we possibly can for the students who come here.
To do that, the entire Cougar family will be called upon. Financial and spiritual support is critical to the success of the campaign. Gross High School needs you to be a leader.
Cougars on three. 1, 2, 3, Cougars!
Just like the school's motto, Dukes Esto.
It's always been your duty, your responsibility as a Catholic to go ahead and continue to support the education as a whole, whether it be at the grade school level, at the high school level. It's the right thing to do. You take it right from Gross's motto. you have to be a leader, and I was just part of being a leader.
Somebody did that for you. Somebody built the building before you came. Somebody built the addition before you came. Somebody bought the computers before you were even there. It's part of your responsibility and accountability to make sure this organization that lives out its mission is vibrant and alive in the future. And that's why we feel so strongly, even without kids here today, we are part of the Mariannhiss community and will be, I think, forever.
We talk about stewardship, time, talent, and treasure. And that's the only way this place survives. It's the only way people's parishes survive, is when we recognize that everything we have is a gift from God, and how I use it is my gift back to God. And if I've been blessed in an abundance financially, what am I doing with that? How do I give back to the community that helped me become the person I am, or the place that I want my children and grandchildren to be able to go to, that it's going to be a lasting legacy? Come look at the kids that go to school here. Come look at how they interact with each other, and then tell me it's not worth it.
Oh, las ganadoras!
Come see how the teachers and the coaches interact with their students and how much they care about them, and tell me there's a better investment somewhere.
Please consider how you can invest in the cause. Help us leave a legacy. Help us secure the future. Help us continue the vision of Gross Catholic High School.